No, don't do it!
What the fuck?
With all due respect, what the fuck?
Have you guys ever wanted to watch an old western film starring Lady Gaga driving a Ford Focus? No? Just me? Well, for those of you who do actually have taste, this deck is right up your alley. It has cowboys, Gagas, a Ford Focus, Chibi Utopia. It really does cover everything. The deck is of course Gagaga. This deck's focus is on Xyz summoning a bunch of rank 4 or rank 6 monsters. It has 3 rank 4s, all of which require 2 materials. Cowboy has 2 effects based on its battle position. If it's in attack, once per turn you can attach 1 material. If this card battles an opponent's monster, that monster will lose 500 attack, and this card will gain 1000 attack during the damage step only. If it's in defense, detach 1 material to inflict 800 damage to your opponent. Samurai, once per turn, can attach 1 material to grant any Gagaga monster you control a second attack during the battle phase. This card also has a bonus effect of when another monster you control is attacked, you may change the battle position of this card to defense position and redirect the attack to itself. Utopia's effect is you may detach 1 material from this card to negate any attack, and this is not a once per turn. But if this card is targeted for an attack while it has no materials, it is destroyed. The deck has 2 rank 6 monsters that require only 2 materials. Force Focus once per turn can attach 1 material to target 1 level 5 or higher effect monster your opponent controls and negate its effects until the end of the turn. Swordbreaker once per turn can attach 1 material to declare any monster type. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster of that type, destroy that monster, and this is a permanent effect that can be stacked over multiple turns. To summon these guys, we have a bunch of monsters. Baby Utopia is always treated as a Zubaba, Gagaga, Go-Go, and Doodoo monster. During your main phase, you can special summon up to 1 monster from each of those archetypes I just mentioned. Coat can be special summoned if you control a Zubaba or Gagaga monster. Once per turn, you can target 1 Go-Go or Doodoo monster in your grave and special summon it. Mancer once per turn can target 1 Gagaga monster in your grave, accept itself, and special summon it. But keep in mind, this effect will lock you into only special summoning Gagas for the rest of this turn. If this card's material is detached and sent to the grave, you can target 1 Xyz monster and grant it 500 attack until the end of the turn. Gagaga Sister on normal summon can add a Gagaga spell or trap card from deck to hand, which in this case is either Gagagabolt, which is a straight up target destruction removal if you control a Gagaga monster, or Gagadraw, which allows you to banish 3 Gagaga monsters from your grave to draw 2. Once per turn, you may target 1 other Gagaga monster. The levels of that monster and this card become the combined levels of both the cards until the end of the turn. So this plus any of the level 4 monsters is a rank 6. So a basic combo for this deck to summon 2 rank 4s will be to summon Utopia. Activate his effect to special summon Mancer and Coat. Xyz summon both Utopia and Coat into Cowboy. Detach a material from Cowboy for his effect, then activate Mancer to bring back whatever you detached to summon Samurai. Another combo if you want a rank 6 and a rank 4 is to summon Baby Utopia, activate his effect to summon Sister and Coat. Activate Sister's effect on Baby Utopia to then Xyz into Breaker. Detach Utopia from Breaker and resurrect that material with Coat, so you can then make any rank 4 you like. Now this deck is actually incredibly consistent thanks to the new skill, Onomatoplay. This skill allows you to return 2 of any Zubaba, Gaga, Go-Go or Doodoo cards with different names from your hand to the deck to add any 2 cards from those archetypes to hand. Honestly, this skill is one of the strongest skills I've ever seen released in my opinion, and I'll be surprised if it doesn't receive a nerf down the line once we start getting better Xyz monsters, because at the moment the only thing really holding this deck back is the strength of the monsters you are trying to summon. The actual base of this deck is honestly insane with this skill. Alright guys, that's it for the toying part of the video. The rest of the video will be gameplay showcasing the list in action. If you like the video, please consider leaving a like, as well as subscribing to the channel for more content from me. Also, feel free to check out my Discord, Patreon and Twitch in the links down below. And if you happen to have $1 lying around and wish to support me, feel free to click that join button down below to support me directly, as well as gain access to a few little neat perks. Enjoy the gameplay!
Duel! Duel! Duel!
Big Brother, can I watch SpongeBob?
Shut up, Mokuba. I'm busy flagging YouTube videos to compensate for the fact that I have an extremely small penis.
Oh.